Morning. Welcome to Unity of Charlottesville on this very fall day. My name is Peggy Ruth, and I have the honor of serving as your celebration assistant this morning. I am here with our fabulous music director, Blair Jones, her band, and the praise singers, and of course, Reverend Richard Bunch, our transitional minister. And we like to open the service with song, so I will turn it over to Blair on that note.
Right, we want you to sing along on the words that are going to be up on the PowerPoint. Sing healing a whole lot. It's a song about Father Time.
He has a gentle salve for the wounded, a pillow for the weary soul, the only hope for some broken hearts. He is time, and he'll make us whole. We're all healing, healing, healing in the hands of time. We're all healing, healing, healing in the hands of time.
He's taken us all on a journey. He knows exactly every inch of the road. And if we could see farther down it, we would know, as he knows, that we're all healing, healing, healing in the hands of time. We're all healing, healing, healing in the hands of time. If it's much too big today to handle, then hand it all over to him. Father Time, the master of surprises, will surprise us once again. 'Cause we're all healing, healing, healing in the hands of time. We're all healing, healing, healing in the hands of healing, healing, healing in the hands of time. We're all healing, healing, healing in the hands of time. Healing in the hands of
If you haven't already muted your cell phones, we ask that you do that now, please. And we also like to open our service with prayer. So I'm going to ask Reverend Richard Bunch to come up and lead us there.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Wow, it's good to see your faces. So let's do what we always do well in unity, and let's pray together. So as we come together, we do heal in the hands of time. We heal from our hurts. We heal from any sense of not knowing, not understanding, being in a state of bewilderment. And as we heal, we feel the joy. We feel the love. We feel that hand of time touching our hearts and our minds. And we are thankful for that. We're thankful for this day, for coming together to grow spiritually. And so it is. Amen.
And let's close this time of prayer by affirming our statement of faith. Together,
There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God the good, omnipotent.
and before we start our welcome song, it's occurred to me that the month of October is almost gone, and we haven't celebrated October birthdays. I know tomorrow is Carol Trainham's birthday, and he's up from the kitchen because he's on hospitality. Anybody that's got an October birthday, come on up.
My birthday is today. So I was thinking to myself, y'all run this whole thing.
Yes, it is Blair's birthday today. Blair's birthday today. So we want to especially say, happy birthday. Ready, guys?
Everybody has to sing to me. I'm not singing.
That's right.
I'll play, but you have to sing. What? No, we do it in G. We do it in G. Yeah, so the first chord is.
What are you doing?
We're playing Happy Birthday in the key of G. Here we go.
Birthday to you and you and you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear October birthdays. Happy birthday to you. We also have a special gift for Blair.
Many more.
Yes. There's a little gift for you there, Blair. So
You already knew it was my birthday.
people don't, because
Thank you,
we're
that's
both the
cute.
same age now. You finally caught up with
really pretty.
the young people.
Look at those little. My favorite color is red.
So Blair's been here for 15 years, folks. That's
Thank
a
you.
long time.
Thank
to-
you, thank you, thank you.
Close to 15. Anyway, we just want to know that we appreciate you. We love you, and
I
we
feel
bless
appreciated every day that
Good.
I'm here. I feel very appreciated. Thank you.
you. Thanks, Blair.
Don't ask me how old I am.
I'll ask Rhonda how old she
Old
is.
as dirt.
That's how old you are.
All right, now that
Here we go.
we've celebrated everyone, it's time to celebrate the congregation with our favorite song.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome.
We have a few opportunities for transformation that I'd like to share with you. Let's do it this way. We have a men's group, and they're meeting today in the meditation room, 12:30, right after service. And Maria, our queen.
Okay, I want to give a shout out to Ginny Craven. Thank you for dressing up with me. although Stevie said I'm just dressed as myself. So, but this coming Saturday, so a week from yesterday, Muriel Anderson is coming to dazzle and delight us. She plays this harp guitar thing. It's amazing. Here's the deal. I have just seen her on YouTube, and I know that watching YouTube or having me talk about it does not encompass the incredible event that this is going to be. So I invite you all to come this coming Saturday, 7 o'clock in the sanctuary. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you, Maria. And Carolyn, our wonderful office manager, has something to share.
What a fun place. Thank you. Hi. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about this meditation. So Jean McInnes is facilitating this, and she and I share a passion for earth care and for meditation as a relational experience between the human and the more than human kin. And we timed this offering for election week, which we thought might be a time that required some extra healing and loving and repairing energy work. So what she offers is a meditation on the twin hearts, which is based on the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi, the "Make me an instrument of your peace." And she calls this meditation world service because it serves as a vehicle for blessing Mother Earth and all of humanity. And so if you're interested in joining us in embodying and enacting peace intentionally together during election week, you can sign up on the website or just show up at the Fillmore House Thursday evening, November 6th at 6:30. And following the meditation, Jean is a pranic healer, and she'll be offering a 15-minute brief exploration and demonstration of pranic healing, which is a no-touch energy healing modality. Jean's a retired chemistry educator and a certified pranic healer. All proceeds go either to Unity or to scholarships for people who want to learn pranic healing. So thanks so much.
Thank you, Carolyn. And let's affirm our mission statement together. Unity of Charlottesville empowers everyone to express their unique divinity, making a positive difference in the world.
I love this song, and we used to do it regularly, so a lot of you will remember it. I hope you'll sing along with us on the words that will appear on the PowerPoint. There you go.
In every life, some darkness falls. You look around, you've lost it all. When your loved ones can't be there, oh, who will you call? Just remember who you are, a miracle child of the stars. When your world has all gone wrong, come and sing this song. I am becoming stronger. I am becoming whole. I walk in beauty. Some things in life just can't be shared, redone or repaired. Look inside to find this song. You can forgive and move on. I am becoming stronger. I am becoming whole. I walk in beauty, in the healing light of love, in the healing, in the healing, in the healing light of love. So open up your heart and mind. Let your love light shine. Let the world be your friend. You'll get back the love you sent. I am becoming stronger. I am becoming whole. I walk in beauty, in the healing light of love, in the healing, in the healing, in the healing, in the healing light of love, in the healing light of love.
Sir, out here a little bit. You do good work. Thank you. Oh. Well, again, happy birthday, Blair. There was a fellow who was in a terrible car accident. Actually, he went off the side of a mountain and broke his leg. But he was able to get out of the car, and as he was getting out of the car, a group of monks came by and carried him to their monastery and helped him recover. And as he was recovering, of course, they would take him on long walks throughout the monastery. And every day he would walk by this golden door. It was radiant, and he could hear a little something inside. And he'd say to the monk, "Let me go in the door." And the monk would say, "No, you can't go in the door because you're not a monk." And so he continued on. And his curiosity was so strong that what he did was he said to the monks, "I think I'll become a monk. I want to see what's behind the door." And they said, "Well, that'll take a decade." He said, "That's okay, I'm up to it." So he took 10 years, went through all the things you go through to be a monk, and he became a monk. And then he could hardly wait because he was walking down the hallway, and there was the door, and he opened the door. And what he saw, I can't tell you because you're not a monk. Okay. You guys laughed nicely. Thank you. You know, this morning we're talking about this idea of the healing the hurt, and it's here somewhere. There it is, right there. And, you know, all of us have something in common this morning. We all have felt hurt. We all have felt pain. We all have probably had a relationship of some sort, maybe with a partner, maybe with a spouse, maybe with a child that has gone away, and there's much hurt. And so we experience this together. And knowing this, what we can do is understand that a disappointment or a wound, that a broken promise or a silent ache, that during these situations you are not alone. From the perspective of unity, we remember the infinite Spirit within us. We understand that God is within us. We understand that divine mind calls us into an understanding of who and what we are, that we are divine, that we are spirit, that we are the Christ consciousness, which lives and has presence everywhere. We share it different ways, we talk about it in different ways, but it's all the same. We are children of God. And as children of God, we've been created to heal whatever hurt we experience in this human condition. Healing the hurt, whatever you ask in prayer, believe you have received it and it will be yours. This is what Jesus promised. That if you believe what you're praying in, then whatever you ask will be yours. And yet I know that you've probably prayed for things at times that you didn't get, and you wonder what's wrong. You may have used affirmative prayer, and it didn't seem to work. And I would say that it's nothing wrong with you, that it's just the way we are in the human condition, and that either we have just enough doubt that the healing doesn't take place, or maybe it's not supposed to take place in that moment. And that's okay too. So don't judge yourself because you said, I am healed, and it didn't happen. You know, Charles Fillmore was asked, what do you do when you're in a car accident and you break your arm? And Charles Fillmore said, what you do is you say, heal, arm, heal. And then he said, and if that doesn't work, go to the hospital. Practical Christianity, okay? So what we want to understand is that in healing the hurt, I acknowledge the wound. You know, when I first came into Unity, that was quite a while ago now, I was taught initially that you do not recognize a wound. You do not mention anything negative, that you just affirmed everything and everything would be okay. Over time, we have, I think, listened to Jung and other people, and we understand that in order to really heal, in order to really become fully aware of who we are, that we must recognize our wounds. We got to look at the whole self, because that's who we are and what we are. And when we look at the whole self, what happens is that we begin to understand that, yes, I have some hurt. Yes, I understand that I can acknowledge this wound, and that's the way that I start the healing process. It's not by denying it from the standpoint of a psychological denial. It is by denying it has any effect on me, the denial, and then an affirmation that I am healing, I am whole, I am in the Christ light, whatever words you'd like to use. And therefore, whatever's happening in my life is happening for my good, and I know that Spirit is in charge of my life. And so as we understand this, we come to understand that we can have an affirmation such as I said a minute ago, I acknowledge the hurt that I've carried. I bring it into the light of Spirit. What you're doing is inviting yourself to face the facts. Okay? Now, when I say facts, I'm talking about in the human condition. Our hurting is real in the human condition, but in the kingdom of heaven, it doesn't exist. And we all are invited many times by Jesus to step into the kingdom of heaven, where we are unlimited, where we have the ability to do whatever is necessary to bring us to our highest and best. And as we step into that, we start to understand who and what we are, and we are not carrying any shame. We're not feeling abandoned. We understand that we are in this human condition, and it's okay to experience hurt, but it's not okay to let it experience you, to let it be in charge. And so we want to let go of that as we understand. And the way that we do that is through living from wholeness and walking forward. In other words, I have found a new vision. I have found a new way of being. I am now free and unlimited. What a wonderful song that is. I'm free and unlimited. And we really are when we're willing to be. And that's what it takes. It's not somebody else that creates that freedom for me. It's not somebody else who says, oh, you're a good person, so therefore everything's okay, and I forgive you, or, whatever needs to be said. It's not that. It's understanding that we are free within ourselves, within our hearts, within our minds, within our souls. And when we understand that, life takes on a new dimension. And it says, I can face and I can conquer anything that gets in my way of understanding my wholeness and my relationship with God. So as we begin to understand this, what happens is, I think, is that we take New Thought teachings and we put them into practice. And they are called many times spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer. In Unity Affirmative Prayer, in CSL, you would call it prayer treatment, or in what group is it? They're sort of changing so much. Religious mind. It's that other group. Science of Mind. Thank you very much. I knew somebody would know it. But anyway, and say they call it prayer treatment. The first time I ever heard that was a long time ago when I went to a conference, and they got up and started talking about prayer treatment. And that was new to me because I had not heard that in Unity, and I'd only been in Unity about 2 or 3 years anyway. And so I really liked that idea of prayer treatment. And I understand what it means today, and you and I have that ability to use that technique in our healing. Now, as we do that, what happens is that we, first of all, we need to have a treatment plan. And I'm going to give you a simple treatment plan. It's one you could follow. It's one you could use. And you might be amazed at the result you get. So the first step in a treatment plan in healing the hurt is every day, for at least 5 minutes, have a sacred moment. 5 minutes. For some people, that's a long time to be in silence, but that's what we're talking about here. And recognize and bring forward the wound that you are carrying. Now, I will tell you that this may be painful, that you may cry, that you may hurt, that you may become angry, that you may become resentful in the moment because of the pain that you're feeling. But that's okay, because we need to move through that so that we can allow the divine within us to affirm our wholeness. That's what we need to do, affirm our wholeness. And when we do that, the second thing is we could have an affirmation card. It might say something like this: I am the image of spirit. I am whole, I am healed. Place it where you will see it, like on your mirror in the morning, on your car, on the dash of your car, where you can see it, not where you have to strain to see it, okay, while you're driving. Also, you may have it on your desk at work or whatever, but have it in a prominent place as you read it. And read it several times a day. I mean, look how long this takes. I am the image of spirit. I am whole. I am healed. Period. End of statement. The more you say that, the more you'll believe that, the more you'll feel that, the more you will experience that. And then the third is a service of act. Carl Rogers, who was a therapist, said that if you are depressed What you do is you get up and you get out and you help somebody. And you will resolve your depression because you will feel that you are serving others. You will feel good about yourself. You will understand who and what you are and what you're here for. And so I would say to any of us that if you are experiencing a wound that has not healed in a while and is drawing you back in any way, get out and do something and serve somebody. Get out and serve this ministry. Get out and serve maybe a youth group in town, or a group that maybe heals others or takes care of children. I mean, there's so many service organizations out there. And one of the things I love about Unity is that we do encourage people to be part of that, because that's how we have an effect in the community, literally. When we carry what we believe into action by serving others, it spreads. It doesn't mean they're going to come to church here. That's not really important. What it means is they start to understand what it's like to be fully in touch with the Christ, with the divine, is the way I would say it. And so as we understand that, we are able to start to heal this plan. Now, there's a fourth step here, and the fourth step is reflective journaling. I have trouble journaling. My wife loves to journal, so I get her to journal for me. No, that's not true. But anyway, I journal occasionally, and I'm just being honest about it. But when I do journal, what I find is that if I just let myself be free and write, I happen to write what I need in that moment. Isn't that cool? I just write what I need in that moment. I can't explain it. And it may not be anything that I had on my mind or thought I had on my mind. What happens is it just bubbles up, and I'm able to journal. And when I start to journal, I'm able to get rid of some things, get rid of some thoughts, and start to understand what I'm experiencing and how to resolve what I'm experiencing. I had a friend who was an older lady at that time for me. She was probably 70 years old, and I was 60, maybe 55. So she was my senior. And for some reason in El Paso, she decided that it was her job to take care of me as the minister. So every Sunday morning, she sat right up in the front row. Before the service, she would make, and that was when I was wearing ties, make sure my tie was straight, literally. Then she would pray with me. Now, she volunteered to do all this. And Jean was a kind of cool lady, and she could get upset. And when she got upset, you knew that she had been in the Navy because of the way she expressed herself. Aha, now we catch on. Okay. Some of you have never been in the Navy, obviously. But anyway, but what she would do is that she decided she would start to reflect or start to journal. And she journaled for quite a while. And she would once in a while bring this journaling into my office and share it with me. And sometimes I would blush at some of the things she would say. Yeah, she was right on, okay? But what happened over time was the journaling led her to make amends with her daughter-in-law. And they had not gotten along for years. And it was mainly because, as Jean said, she was actually jealous of her daughter-in-law over the fact that her son loved her and was with her, and that she just missed him. Nothing wrong with that, by the way, just missed him. And when she started to understand that, she understood that she was in the way of the relationship, not her daughter-in-law. And over time, they actually healed, and they became best of friends. So journaling can lead us to a lot of opportunities as we move through life. And then not ready there. There we go. So we take this last step in order to help our healing. You know, when we are healing again, we have to recognize that the healing needs to take place, and we need to recognize it. I just want to share this one more time. And it's kind of like weeds in a garden. If you just say, oh, the weeds aren't there, they'll just disappear. You know what happens. The weeds take control, and it gets worse and worse. And so we have to understand that we must weed our garden, our spiritual garden. And in weeding our spiritual garden, what we're doing is, again, healing the hurt. And there's another thing I'd like to share with you in the healing the hurt. And let me see here. I can't go next. The healing the hurt in the church. You know, in ministry and in churches, the one thing we know is that we all are human. And that from time to time, in a group setting, we make mistakes with one another. Most likely not intentional. But somebody might get their feelings hurt. And then in a time of change, and I say this to each of you, there is a hurting that goes on, especially what you're going through right now, where you had a minister for 24 years, you had 2 ministers for 20 years just about, and that you may have a sense of abandonment. It's not meant to be, it's just natural. You may have a sense of what's going to happen. You may be concerned about what's the next minister going to be like. You may be in a rush to get another minister. Whatever you're experiencing. And that as you do, understand that's because of some hurt that you're feeling because you missed the minister. It's very natural. And I hope it happens, because if you didn't miss the ministry, I'd be a little worried, especially one like Don. And so as you start to understand that, what happens is you start to understand that the church is a unit for healing that sense of abandonment, for healing what's missing, for healing what you're going through as a community. And the way you go through it is by holding hands together, by being heart to heart together, by understanding the strength and understanding the love that you are and you share with one another. Not just on Sundays, but during the week. Maybe you step out one week to help somebody in the church. I know that happens every week here. Maybe you take somebody by the hand and just pray with them for a moment. You'd be amazed how effective that is. Maybe you've had a little outing, and I mean, a little tension with somebody in the church because you've disagreed on something. Seek each other out. Tell each other that you really love each other and that you would like to resolve the issue. That will take some courage, because some people say, I'm not ready, and that's okay. But if you feel like you're ready, that's what you can do. And do not be concerned about the answer. That's none of your business. That's up to the other person. Your business is to make amends when you feel like you can do that and take action in doing that, and that will heal the hurt in the ministry. We are all one. That's what we want to experience. That's what we can experience. And that's what you are experiencing in this very moment. And so just remember that as you heal the hurt within yourself, you are trusting Spirit. You are stepping into the light of the divine. You are acknowledging who you are, what you are, and the strengths that live within you. And as you do that, what you're doing is preparing yourself for your next minister. God bless and thank you.
There's a load of worry and a world of trouble and so much heartbreak everywhere. No soul can carry such a heavy burden with no one to turn to, no one to share. And I've been discouraged, I've felt defeated by cruel ways and hearts of stone. But a voice inside me says, love is mighty, you're not forsaken, you're not alone. Hope is rising, hope is rising, hope is rising, like the light of dawn. Hope is rising, hope is rising, hope is rising, like the morning sun. And I've joined the people, walking shoulder to shoulder, carrying signs, speaking with one voice. We're laughing and singing. We won't be silenced. We're taking a stand. We're making a choice. We stand for justice. We walk for freedom. We speak for the voiceless. We talk about love. We celebrate all of the human family. And our number is great as the stars above. Hope is rising, hope is rising, hope is rising, like the light of dawn. Hope is rising, hope is rising, hope is rising, like the morning sun. Hope is rising like the little bird singing to the fragrant earth as he takes his flight. Hope is rising, oh, let us embrace it as our eyes behold its heavenly light. We won't be discouraged. We are not defeated. We are keeping the faith for the day to come. There are heroes in waiting, champions in the making. Keep your lantern burning till you see the dawn. Hope is rising, hope is rising, hope is rising, like the light of dawn. Hope is rising, hope is rising, hope is rising, like the morning sun. Hope is rising, like the morning sun.
To be in that state of relaxation that we call meditation. And as we do that, we know that hope is rising in our hearts and in our minds. This morning, I would offer you this opportunity to take a moment and to recognize a hurt, a pain, a physical ailment, maybe a spiritual issue, but something that needs healing in you. And allow yourself to embrace that wound, embrace that which seems to be so far away, to understand that the power of denial, understand that whatever wound you're experiencing, whatever hurt you're feeling in this very moment, whether it be physical, whether it be mental, whether it be spiritual, can be healed through the power of divine mind. Divine mind is who you are and what you are. And through the power of divine mind, in the silence, the healing can take place. So I invite you into the silence this morning to experience within yourself a healing moment. And acknowledge to yourself that you have just received a prayer treatment, that your healing is taking place, that your soul is happy here, and that you understand that there is joy as you move forward during this day and this week. And so it is. In the name and in the consciousness of the Christ within. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Richard. Not only was that a beautiful message, but you've given us the tools to go through the week and into our lives to truly experience healing. So thank you. Thank you. Well, now it's our opportunity to give back to Unity of Charlottesville, the source of our good, and the opportunity to share some of what we have, our talent, our ties, our treasures, to help support this ministry. There are many ways to give. You can text to give. The number is right there, so You can use your cell phone to go through the prompts. Just type give, and you can put your gift in the butterfly net that Barbara will be bringing around. You can scan the QR code on the screen and give that way. And of course, you could always mail your tithe, church office. However you choose to give, we are very, very grateful for all that you give and share with Unity of Charlottesville. So let's bless our tithes and our offerings together. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
Everybody knows this one, so sing along like you mean it. Life can seem a sea of dreams. You float serene until the waves start pounding. Then all you knew is lost from view. All you can do is to keep from drowning. So far away from home, but you are not alone. Believe you can rise up and stand and see a brand new day. You can be clear, be real, say what you feel, begin to heal. You can, you will. Though your heart's like lead, don't you hang your head. Have no dread for tomorrow. This crooked track is no cul-de-sac. The way winds back out of sorrow. Day will follow night. Wrong will be made right. Believe you can rise up and stand and see a
choked up when she sings this.
You all for taking over.
Thank you, thank you. That was wonderful. All right. This is a very special day for the youth. So, Robin, come on up. We're going to sing them up.
Yeah, kids.
We are walking as a
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Today is the day. Our Halloween festival is happening this afternoon. I hope that many of you are coming. And Genevieve, would you like to share what we have been doing?
Yeah, we had our Halloween party today, and we read a book about Halloween and all the Halloween customs that have emerged over the years, and where the original traditions came from. And we made a scarecrow craft, and we had Halloween snacks, and here we are.
Would anyone else like to share? No? All right. Peter, you good?
What's on my T-shirt. So I'm a bit of a T-shirt collector, and I went through all my T-shirts to try and find one that I thought would be appropriate for today. So mine has a quote from Niels Bohr. He's a famous physicist, and it says, "Everything that we consider to be real is made of things that cannot be considered to be real." So,
Good. All right. Well, I'm also very excited to announce that those of you who've been wanting to spread the word about the youth program now have a very easy and beautiful way to do that with our new youth and family ministry postcards. And on the back, it shares what the Unity 5 basic principles are that we instill in the youth's hearts and spirits during class time. And we also have my contact information, our website, and the time of youth class every Sunday. So you can give it out to anyone you think might be interested. Yeah. On the front, it says, "All are welcome and have a home in this sacred space." And you can find them right in the narthex in the little alcove on the left side when you walk in. All right, here's the info for today. So join us 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. if you can, and bring your costumes. There's an award for spookiest, funniest, and what else? Cutest. Adults and children. All right, thank you guys. Let's do our blessing. Children, Uniteens, YOUers, teachers, and parents, you are loved, special, and important.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you, everyone. Our youth program is growing. And immediately after the service, there's quite a bit to do to set up. So if we have some able-bodied folks that could help bring some tables and chairs from the terrace level up for outside, because we're going to have all kinds of crafts and games and things for our visitors to do, as well as a welcome table where people can learn a little bit about Unity of Charlottesville. So if you are willing to help for just a few minutes, Robin will be in the narthex to guide you. Well, do we have anyone here for the first time? You want to be brave and raise your hand? Okay, it looks like everyone here is a regular attender. Anyone that's attending online for the first time, we welcome you. We invite you to join us right here every Sunday morning at 10:30. The Healing Helpers are gathering in this corner over here. PMH is there to lead today. Buddy is out of town. If anyone would like individual prayer, I'll be up front. Next week, Reverend Richard will be speaking on the Jericho Road. Oops, skipped over it. That should be as enlightening as today, for sure. And it takes many, many hands to make this service possible. I'd like to thank our blessing team that greets everyone as they arrive. This week it was Barbara, Kathleen, and Kim. Thank you. Of course, our sound team, we couldn't have a service without our sound team. And we have Barbara and Boyan up in the sound booth. Amy. I should read my notes. Our music team, of course, Blair, Blue, Ty, Jim, Stevie, and our praise singers. Thank you for the wonderful music. And downstairs, already working to greet us, the hospitality team this week is Carol, Clay, and Maria. So thank you all. And now let's share our prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And wherever God is, all is well.
With me, let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. And now, let's have a joyous, wonderful day as we praise the Lord throughout this day. And so it is. Hello, man. How you doing, Helen? Thank you. Thank you. Good. Thank you for letting me be with you. Hello. Welcome.
Do you know me?
I know your face. For many years. How many?
tonight.